Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place?
I mean, that's...
Inside the channeling chamber.
Miss Miney was here, of course.
What? But that's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene?
That's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime.
Order. That's why. That is... Mr. Phoenix writes. Have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
Simple. Miss Eenie Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime.
I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding? Behind the curtain, right?
Here, of course.
Behind the folding screen? Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony.
There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen.
See, you stupid jerk. Quit being so quick to pin on me, slimeball. No, Miss Miney. One so young shouldn't be saying... Shut up, Gramps. As if you know exactly how old I am. I'm sorry.
Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. The screen itself, no. Do you know?
Was it the box, right? Just inside the box.
Miss Miney, how were you able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box.
That little tiny box? No person can fit in that.
Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lotta disproved you when she was hiding from me in it.
But that closing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. That closing box was in the side room the whole time. Wait, that was the wrong... That clothing box was in the side room the whole time. That's better. Mr. Wright. Do you think you can prove where the clothing box is at the time of the crime? Yes.
Absolutely. And now, I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
There's a hole in the thing, right?
Take a look at this clothing box.
You're so stupid, as if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing. What on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground.
A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before?
The folding screen. It had a hole in it at the same height.
That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Miss Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray.
Order.
Objection!
So what are you saying? Then, Mr. Phoenix writes, what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Eenie Miney?
That is exactly what I am saying. Miss Eenie Miney, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey.
To masquerade as Maya Fey?
She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client.
No, stop. I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix writes, then I have a proposition. This whole idea was the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one to do that, for one person to do that all by herself.
Is
Correct,
it?
it's not possible.
Yeah, absolutely. It really is impossible for one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ow!
Need I remind you that the foolish receive no mercy.
Well, wait, Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct?
But you can't be serious.
Miss Miney, you had an accomplice.
This person...
If it wasn't someone from Karain Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fey household, you wouldn't have had that box to use.
Welcome, Faye. Isn't that wonderful lady witness we had earlier?
What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own two hands. Do you deny it?
I don't want to scream. Neighbors will...
Yeah, that's fine. I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then, the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other two, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with the knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened.
Unexpected?
Yes. Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and...
After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room?
Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear, which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood and pretended to be Maya Fey.
But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through.
Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fey chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here.
What is one supposed to say?
This is the real truth behind this murder.
Who's that laughing at a time like this? Oh, you simple... Oh. That was me laughing.
Apparently.
Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry, you're still convinced by chance evolving?
What is it this time?
Miss Von Karma, surely. Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of the Von Karma blood would lose to something this petty?
What in the world?
Mr. Phoenix writes, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area.
And that is?
If this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble?
Huh?
Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things?
You want me to prove motive? Well, that's,
Yeah, that's right. Oh, whoa, wrong voice. I'm a lot of heart all of a sudden. I saw red, I'm like, wow.
Happens to the best of us.
I've lost the voice.
That's okay. She's not a ditz. She's very, very not a ditz.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to convert the, like, yeah, that's right, but to something that's not a ditz.
Alpha bitch. Like that girl in high school.
Alpha bitch. I'm sorry, like, I went to Catholic
that's
school.
Right. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Okay,
there you
okay,
go.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was going to say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eenie Meenie want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I didn't even have motive.
A motive. That's... I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this. I mean... It's this, right?
I think it's the second one.
It's either that or... her sister. It's one of these two.
Just try the new scope. We've got a health. Just as I thought. You bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix, right?
Just great. And even she is calling me by my full name.
You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death?
Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself.
Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? Senile stupid Gramps. I'm like, don't explain, so like, please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I like wanted revenge, then like, wouldn't I have waited like this long? And besides, like, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was like Dr. Gray. It's like a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know?
She's back to her airhead persona. However, you see...
Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix writes. You failed to support your own theory. The ants. I think we have our answer. Mr. Phoenix writes. What Miss Mighty has stated to me is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morganfay to cooperate with this plan. We don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point. Just so many faults, Mr. Phoenix writes. You should really learn your place.
What happened? I thought I had her for sure.
See, like, it's just as I, told you.
Huh?
I hope you like your slice of humble pie. Very well. I now conclude the cross-examination of Mr. Eenie Meenie.
Your Honor, please, allow the defense one more minute.
Alright.
You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Mia? Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder, but you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. It is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion.
Time is up, Mr. Wrights. The final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Mighty had a motive, then why did she kill the victim this way? Can you provide that reason?
Can I? Can I really do this?
Yep.
We have to. I am not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Mighty had a motive.
Too bad. You're too late. My cross-examination is already ended, after all. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? You're supposed to be on my side.
Hi!
Avant Kama only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And I don't care if you're my witness. So help me, I will show you out of my way. No way. Very well. The court will now take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene. Hey, wait a second.
Lord. Lord! So now we have to prove motive. And the motive is not that she did it for her sister's sake. Fucking what? How dare you?
I have a theory.
Okay, go for it.
So it's like a crackpot theory.
Go for it. I love crackpot theories.
She drugged her sister, made her crash the car.
An interesting theory.
But she wasn't the one driving. She made it look like her older sister crashed the car. The nurse that made old.
Right.
But in the fire, she got badly burned as well, and that's why she had to get plastic surgery. But she made it look like she was the younger sister, right?
Okay.
So she drugged the younger sister who was driving, got horrifically burnt, and then saw the opportunity to switch places.
That is pretty crackpot theory.
Right? And so she already knows about the occult. Maybe she doesn't know about the occult stuff, but she goes to college to study something that her sister was studying. So maybe she does, then she learns about it. Goes to Morgan Fay, finds out that Morgan Fay wants to take over the family. 2 birds with 1 stone. Like I said before, but the audience didn't hear that, obviously. But
well, let's find out.
I mean, it's clear that Morgan wants to take over the Fey terrain or whatever.
Right. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Amy could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan. That's terrible. Why? Why would my aunt...
I think this is... Everything is going just as predicted, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Miss Von Karma! Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad.
Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation?
Looking down on me even though we're the same age. Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering.
Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat.
But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back.
Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion, and then we'll know who. How do you say "who" in German?
Then we'll know who. It's who.
It's gonna be who, right?
A lot
Even
of
though
H.
it should be "who."
Yeah, a lot of H. Who.
Who's the real winner is?
All right, bring it on.